Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, we've got another scroll box. That means another scroller challenge. I've cut the sides to it, so let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, to start with, we've got the illustration of the month, and this is a really nice illustration. It looks like watercolors, I want to say, but probably not, as we just had inks last month's box. So I don't know, because it looks like a mixture of watercolor. It could be digital, but it won't be digital. And this is by artist Emil Jorage, also known as Sequems. Here's her social links, and it comes with a colouring card print, I assume. So I guess we're supposed to colour this, or maybe we can if we want, we're not sure. And we've got a sketchbook. Oh, this feels like cartridge paper, which is quite nice. So I think we've got pencils. So yeah, as you can see, one of the items already fell out. It's one of these sharpeners. Okay, so I was right, and we have got coloured pencils, and these are by the brand Staedtler. These are 12 super soft coloured pencils. They work really well on both black and white paper, as you can see by the illustration. But yeah, that's cool, I like that. And following this, we've also got just a generic, well I say generic, a inking pen, V-ball pilot pen, a blender pencil, so to go with the colouring pencils. I think this is just a regular 2H pencil, but it's got the triangular grip, and it's a white colouring pencil. It says Koh-i-Noor white, it's woodless. I assume it's a white colouring pencil. And then this is the Derwent burnisher, so this must go with the blender pencil. I don't know how these work, but we will find out. And the prompt of the month is Enchantress. guys, as you can see, I've been working on this illustration, and for the first time in a while when doing these boxes, I'm actually not liking how it's turning out. I'm just getting frustrated at myself, mostly because the prompt is Enchantress, and so to me that thinks a human character of some kind. And the hardest thing about doing human characters is trying to get skin tones correctly. The pencils themselves are really nice. Like, I actually finally learned how to use this burnisher and blender. Blender sounds like it is, I was just using it wrong. Burnisher is like, gives the overlay effect to it, so it adds like almost a glossy highlight, which is quite nice, and so that's more for finishers. But yeah, right now I've been trying to make skin tones with these 3 colours. So how skin tones normally work is that it's made of 2 or 3 tones, which is normally warm reddish yellow tone. Then it often has a green underlay to it, so that like doesn't counteract the tone, but it gives it more of a neutral thing. Because as you can see, these are really contrasted to be skin tones themselves, and so using colour theory, if you use a green against a red, it kind of neutralises it a little. Then often use blue or purple for shadow colours, which has been working, but overall I haven't been able to get the skin tones to work properly. I don't know if it's because of these colour pencils not being mixed together. I highly doubt it, because these are really nice to work with. I think it's just my lack of colour theory with fine art, as I didn't do fine art studying. Like right now I'm studying animation, and so we don't really do a lot of colour mixing, especially with coloured pencils. So yeah, this is like, as you can see, Necoria. She looks like she's sunburnt. Like that was my first attempt at it. I was going to go with it, like, oh, it could be like a glowing effect she has. But then when I tried to do the hand then, she now looks a bit orange and Donald Trump-esque. And here I finally think I'm getting it somewhere where I like it. Like that's the tone I like. But overall I'm just not feeling this illustration, so I'm going to go back to drawing board and just play around with some more poses. Maybe I won't do a full face body, because as you can see, it means a lot of blending with a lot of colour tones. I may try and do something where it's just full body and like with flowy robes and stuff like that. But yeah, that's why you'll see the illustration change. But as of right now, halfway through using these, and I really do like these pencils. I just realised it just says something. It says super soft. They're not that soft actually. They're pretty firm. Like they don't melt on the paper. But I just noticed that it's not a massive thing. I do really like using these. This white pencil, I haven't used it yet at all.
Hey guys, so this is Future Joseph editing this, and I just want to say, you're going to see at the end of this clip that it's not all there. I don't know when it happened, but my camera stopped recording at some point, which is a bummer because I actually kind of liked how this turned out. Technical difficulties that just happen and you just have to get past. But yeah, as I'm going to say, overall this box has been interesting. To me, it's been an interesting experience for me, just because I used to, colouring pencils used to be my go-to art supply in GCSE. And then since then I haven't really touched it, so coming back to it now, it's just nice to go back to your roots almost. That's my phone going. But what am I going to say about the supplies in general? The colour pencils were nice, I love them. Definitely go reuse them in my sketchbook when I'm on the go. It's a nice little 12 pack I can just take with me. The other supplies, the jumbo pencil, that's what I said, with the pencil, the blender and burnisher, once I was able to understand how they worked, they're actually quite good in practice. Not necessarily something I will go and reach for to start with, so I don't think I'll be using that again in the future. And finally, the white pencil, the corridor, that to me was just pretty useless unless I use it against black paper, which I could do in the future. But yeah, overall guys, I had fun with this box. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just going to let the video carry on with the music. And until next time guys,